so well today?
Defended as a team, played with heart. We're ready from the first moment to make this game difficult on Inter Miami. Christian Roldan was phenomenal. Every time he had a 1v1 battle with Messi, he seemed to win it.
How is he not in the national team right now?
That's the biggest question. When I see other players around Major League Soccer being called up to the U.S. men's national team who, on any day, I would take Christian Roldan over them, I think that Pochettino should be taking a hard look in the future at Christian Roldan for the national team. He was phenomenal. A lot of players on the Sounders had great games tonight. Great games. Alex Roldan, 1 goal and 2 assists. De Rosario put the ball in the back of the net. Ferreira was influential. I can go up and down the entire starting 11 and not say that any of them even had an average game. They played very well. They had shutouts in the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals. This team is legit. They're going to compete for the MLS Cup again this season.
It's one thing when you look at that performance, yes, it was good, everything Sasha said, but the one thing that comes to mind is commitment. It's easy to say, yeah, there's a blueprint on Inter Miami and dealing with Messi. No, you need the players. You need the personnel. You need the legs. You need the fitness. Rothrock didn't stop running. Vargas didn't stop running. Christian Roldan, outstanding. If they couldn't get it done, Reagan stepping into the midfield, Yeimar stepping into the midfield. It was a complete team performance, which we thought it would be, but it surprised me.
There was no hesitancy from the Sounders. They understood the moment, they understood what they were up against, and it didn't intimidate them even in the least. And I think back to the Club World Cup, when they didn't win a game, they didn't get a result, but collectively throughout that experience, you could tell that this group realized we can compete at the very highest level on this continent. We can absolutely do that. And from minute one, they were more organized, they were more committed, to your point, and they just had more weapons. When you look at Brian Schmetzer and what he brought off the bench and the way those players fit into the roles, whether it's Georgie Manungu or anybody else, they just stepped up in the biggest moment.
And we're talking about a team really that didn't have Rusnak, Jordan Morris, top players.
Musovski.
How about Raul Diaz or Nico Adair or Oba or Deuce or all these stars of the past for the Sounders? This is a different blueprint for Seattle, and it's just as effective.
I don't know what Schmetzer said to the players before the game, because when you walk on the pitch and you see the trophy and you look across and you see Messi and you see 70,000, it's easy to get very nervous in that moment. I have played in cup finals. I have played on the final day of a season where you need even just a draw to win a championship. And I promise you, I was nervous and all of my teammates were nervous. They didn't show any of that in this game. They showed from the first moment, we are going to punch Miami in the mouth. We are going to go after this game, not be afraid, play with bravery, confidence. They did everything right tonight.